talked about what you should consider before starting to homeschool. Now, in my case, I had told you we chose Montessori, and if by chance you're going to choose Montessori as well, well, here are steps that, or here is what Montessori entails, or this is how you're going to Montessori at home. Hi guys, my name is Betty. I do home motherhood, cooking tutorials, and daily creating just daily solutions. So let's get right into it. One entails about day-to-day activities. So one, you want to teach about communication. By there I wrote things in my book here because as we were starting, I was the one who was going to do it because I am equipped to do it. I've ever dealt with a speech therapy kid, and it was on a Montessori skill, so I got equipped with these skills. Now I think God just works in a mysterious way because it came in handy with our daughter. So one, you want to teach about communication. Communicating, that is communicating to people, to the peers, to you, to everybody around them. You want to teach them about communication. That is one thing that you want to do. Second thing you want to do when you teach Montessori is limit distractions. Remember, Montessori is about plays, involves a lot of playing and a lot of daily activities, a lot of hands-on. So you want to limit anything that's going to distract them from the actual classwork. Yeah, you have to make sure that you differentiate the toys and the class toys. You really have to do that as early as you start. Otherwise, they're going to get confused in between they won't know when it's time to read, when it's time to play, and when it's time to play while interacting and reading. Yeah. Also, you want to promote outdoor activities. Outdoor activities are so important, even whether they are schooling or not schooling, whether they are in class or not in class, whether they're in session or not in session. Why? It helps them grow mental wise. It helps them with their motor skills. It helps them with their gross their skills. Like, it's so important for every other kid. At least in a day they have to spend most of their time playing. That way it helps them grow. It helps them get as creative as they can be. It just releases out there the inner them, like them being kids. It's really very important. Also, kids at this age tend to learn by playing. Yeah, remember you're trying to help them with their hands movement. Again, play helps them with their pencil grip. It helps them with their knowing how to write, that is pencil grip. It really does help a lot. Yeah, because the more they practice using their hands, the more they can withstand writing and using them, and writing and holding the pencil nicely. So outside play is very, very important for every kid, especially who is doing a Montessori curriculum. Also teach practical skills. Make sure you teach practical skills to these kids, if it's you doing it or whoever who is doing it, because practical skills are very essential. They're not only going to help them with their class, but also with their daily activities. Practical skills, i.e., brushing your teeth, taking your plate to the kitchen, trying to wash it. Maybe if you have a garden, let them help you by watering the garden. Make it their daily activity. That is science on its own. They get to understand how plants grow, how they are taken care of. Basic skills like sweeping, collecting dirt in the house, collecting toys, tidying up. That is daily activity. It really does help with even their personal growth, and they grow up to be responsible little kids. Yeah, you don't want a kid who just idles around, doesn't care about the environment. So make sure you teach them or impact them with practicals. Montessori, follow your child's interest. My girl is so passionate about anything colors, and I think it's just this age. Yeah, like anything colored, she's drawn to that. So we have these fruits that we bought for her to learn about fruits and different fruits and all. She really enjoys playing with them. I think I'll insert a small video on the side. She'll make necklace with them. She'll put the same fruits together. She'll ask you which fruits are these. She will just be creative. Sometimes she makes towers with them, like. That's why I love Montessori just makes or keeps the babies busy. It makes them ask questions and get curious all the time. So follow your child interest. If that is the way they learn best, make sure that's the way you teach them. Just don't go by the books because you have to go by the books and you have to teach them. No, follow your child interest. If that is their way of learning, make sure that is what you employ. If your kid is good at watching, also try find something that they can watch. Also remember, a lot of visionary teaching is good, but it's really bad because it leads to autism. They are drawn there, they stick there, they're addicted to TV and all that. So if that's their way of learning visual, you can use flashcards. Yeah, nowadays you don't have to even make, but you can make at home. It can even be an activity that you do with your daughter or your son. Flashcards nowadays are bought and they are very beautiful, colorful flashcards available at the bookshops. So you can as well use that. You can make the place that you're learning very good, visionary. Buy new good charts for the same topic that you're teaching, and it's going to be a good learning experience to them. Just get to learn how your kids learn best and try follow that while teaching them, and they're going to enjoy learning. More self-care routines. By self-care routines, I mean create a time where they get to just do what they want. Yeah, let them just be kids, but also encourage them. Also by self-care routines, I mean how well do they take them. I'll give an example of my daughter right now. She enjoys picking out clothes and dressing as early as now. I'm a happy mom telling you that she can dress herself nicely, not perfectly. Sometimes you just have to make it perfect, but she can dress herself. She knows how to turn the clothes inside out. She can dress herself and she enjoys that. Right now she doesn't love trousers. She only knows she has to wear maybe the stockings because she has to cover her body up, something that I'm so proud of. Also, she knows she has to wear something to cover her body out. She doesn't have to reveal her body to people, and she enjoys wearing dresses. Yeah, and I take that as her self-care routine. And also she loves her hair always well done. She loves, like, she's just being a girl. So encourage those small things as young as they are. Promote them, don't bash them out. Just create one that you feel you're comfortable with and that the kid enjoys. Yeah, that's how you know Montessori. That's what Montessori is all about. And do your due diligence while you're going Montessori, because you're going to love it. Just do your due diligence so that you're not left out on so many things. Montessori, you have to offer choices. Yeah, that's what Montessori is all about. You have to offer choices. This is what I mean. If you want them to do something, you don't have to be strict. You have to do this and you have to do this way. No, give them choices. If you don't want to wear this, you can wear this. Which one would you prefer? Let them choose. If I want her to wear tight, sometimes she doesn't want to. She just wants to wear a pink dress and she wants to be the princess that she is. I mean, it is not so bad. I can make her wear that dress. Also, underneath the dress, I can have her wear that tight. See, it's okay. Sometimes she wants to wear these particular shoes. Sometimes I don't want her. So just let her choose. Give her choices. Offer her choices. Like, don't let them be spoiled, but offer choices that are under your conditions. Yeah, sometimes she wants to watch the television, but she loves Peppa Pig. But sometimes if you watch Peppa Pig, sometimes Peppa Pig, the mom always criticizes the dad, which I don't love. And I know she maybe doesn't understand, but I just don't love it as an adult. I like, for me, I understand, but for her, she watches it for entertainment. So other than that, I always tell her, okay, instead of Peppa Pig, you can as well watch Gracie's Corner. It's educative and she'll enjoy, because also she loves it because of the way they dance. So offer choices to them that are under your rules and that you're okay with. Just don't be that strict mom who wants them to do whatever you want them to do. If you're Montessori, you ought to change your schedule as much as possible. Be flexible enough that sometimes they wake up. Remember, it's at home. They wake up and the daily routine. I'm not saying you should not follow your routine. All I'm saying is just change your schedule sometimes if you're used to maybe schooling in one particular room, can you go out and just learn? For example, while teaching about weather and animals, yeah, just take a walk around, go around and spot different animals. Let them tell you which kind of animals they spot, trees, leaves, colors, and all that. Just change it. Don't make it so bored. Like don't let it be so boredom. Like just change. You want them to enjoy school while at home. You also want to understand them more. You ought to change the schedule sometimes. If you are used to maybe serious activity in the morning, just change it. Yeah, let them um, have experience it differently, and they're going to enjoy, because every other day it's something new. It's not the same routine over and over again. Yeah, until they are used to it and they have grown some maturity in them that they can understand. But when you're starting, you ought to change their schedule. Don't make it the same all over again. Although following schedules is okay, because they get to adapt the routine, but again they tend to get bored easily. Remember, they're just starting school, so you don't want that to happen. And I said, I'm telling you from experience, this is what we've been doing, and this is what we're experiencing, and this is how we just learned things. Yeah, you're lucky I'm sharing with you. At least you won't encounter most of the things if you see this video. While you're Montessori, you don't want to do it everywhere. Create a space where you can do everything. Just create a space where you get to do a specific place where the things are kept, a specific place where they know this is class area, this is, like, even for toys, just separate them. Let them know this is for class, this is for playing, this place is for class reading. Like, just create a designated area, maybe at the corner of your house. If you have a bigger house, you can have a room alone for doing that. Create a designated place. Just when they get there, they know this is learning place. Yeah. And for me, at the moment that we are used to that, I don't follow that routine of hair schooling all through. No, because I know her weaknesses. Now I'm tackling. There are things that even if you wake her up while she was sleeping and ask her, she will answer. So she's so perfect. So what I do to those, I just tackle them one by one when the day goes. But now what we are doing, especially now over the holiday, I have this specific book that gets to join the dots, color, repeat the patterns and all. That way I keep on engaging her, because I know where the her she's not so good at, yeah, where she is experiencing struggles and all. And I do this randomly. Maybe during the day she wants to watch something, or she doesn't want to play, I be like, you know what, you have to do your homework. So she knows. So she will just ask, I do my homework, then I go play. I'm like, yeah. So she gets to join the dots, she gets to color, she just to repeat the patterns. That way I make sure that her pencil grip or her color grip is getting better and better. By the time she's going to school, she will not struggle a lot. She'll already have known how to grasp the pencil, hold the color nicely, and color and do all those things. Yeah, you see. Well, those are the few things that you really have to do while you're Montessori. Yeah, I hope I really have helped. And yeah, if you're trying to do this, don't worry, you will learn by day in, day out. You will learn new things, but just go. But make sure you do your due diligence. Yeah, and with that being said, I'll see you on the next one.